pretty much most of the parts of the business needed work. I saw a lot of good reviews about him. I know some people that have coached me before that recommended him, like Mark Stoner and a couple other people. Just always heard a lot of really good stuff about Chad. What made me decide to work with Chad as my business coach is a lot of the reviews that I saw online about him. Also, he's very well respected in the industry. One of my past coaches, Mark Stoner, recommended him and just saw a lot of really good things about him. My initial coaching sessions with Chad, it was a little bit overwhelming just because he had so much information to give me. Actually, it got to a point where I had to talk with him to kind of slow things down because I had so many things to change. We kind of had to cycle back, but it all worked out really well. Was there any surprise with Chad that I didn't expect? Absolutely. Quite a few things, but a few of the things that stand out the most was, and don't tell him this, but he recommended some vendors to me that saved me quite a bit of money, especially one vendor in particular that I was getting fireplace walls from, and Chad saved me enough money it probably paid for my whole year coaching with him. So that was something that was huge. Did not expect that. And just, a lot of little stuff that you just don't, that other coaches never provided to me. So yeah, he's definitely top notch for sure. How did our business change because of his coaching? I mean, it's changed across the board. Everything from how the girls answer the phones now, to watching our inventory, to creating SOPs, to training the guys. He's made a tremendous help with training the guys, huge. It's like night and day. Pretty much everything across the board has changed. Pretty much every single facet of everything has changed. So the things that Chad has made a big difference on as far as numbers go, since he started coaching me, I'm actually down 3 guys, but my sales are up. So he's been really working with me with that, which has made a huge difference. My advertising expense has dropped dramatically. My revenue has gone up dramatically. So yeah, he's definitely helped us in a big way, big way. How long did it start to see the results was literally the first week, because I mean, after the first session, I remember he went right to the numbers, and it was literally that week that I saw numbers that I didn't even know, that weren't even on my radar, that were greatly affecting the company. So literally with the first session, you see results. Anybody will see results in the first session. What business changes in my mindset that I've learned from Chad is don't make quick decisions, think things through. How has the coaching impacted my team and the company culture? I mean, it's night and day from when I started with him, literally. Everybody in my company respects Chad very much. They listen to him. He's done sales training with my sales guys, which they're making more money. So the company's making more money. So everybody's obviously happy with Chad. The girls in the office, more structured, more organized. So they like to hear from Chad anytime he chimes in. He just really helps us, to make things run smoother. How have I personally changed as a leader because of the coaching? Yeah, I'm definitely a totally different person than I was. I'm more compassionate to the people that work for me. Chad taught me that. I've gotten to know my workers a lot better than I used to. I don't stress out as much because I know my numbers, whereas before I didn't know my numbers. So those are the top couple biggest things right there. What are the plans for the future in my business? Keep getting more organized, keep working with Chad to get there. I know we still have a lot of work to do, but I have 100% faith, that Chad's gonna get us there for sure. I don't know how long it's gonna take. That's kind of up to me, to implement everything that he does. But I'm looking forward to the future for sure, and growing the company and being more organized. How is the coaching going to change my strategies in the future? Yeah. At our last session, he brought up some things as far as training goes that we're going to really hit on hard. So more sales training for the future. That's going to be big. Inventory control, he's working with me on that. That's going to be big. We're going to be restructuring some of our pay scales too, which is going to be really big too. So yeah, those are just a few of the things. What would I say to someone that's considering Chad to be their business coach? I would say to them directly, you cannot afford not to have him as your business coach. You can't afford it. He's going to make your company better, your company culture. He's going to, if you're worried about the money, don't worry about the money, because you're going to get that tenfold back from all the stuff that he's going to teach you. So I would highly recommend, and I already have recommended Chad to many people. So yeah, you cannot not afford to have him as your coach, for sure, 100%. My name is John White. The company is Dr. Sweep. We're out of Detroit, Michigan, and we've been in business for 14 years.